The haunting of room 314. Nestled in the heart of a small, forgotten town stood the Old Brook Hotel, a dilapidated building with a dark history. Despite the rumors of its haunting, I booked a room out of morbid curiosity. Little did I know that I was about to embark on a journey into the depths of terror. As I entered the hotel, a sense of unease settled upon me. The air was heavy, and the dimly lit corridors seemed to whisper their secrets. The receptionist, a somber figure, handed me the key to room 314, cautioning me with a hushed voice, "Beware, for that room is cursed." Upon unlocking the door to room 314, a wave of apprehension washed over me. The air inside was icy, and an invisible presence hung heavily in the atmosphere. The room itself was trapped in a perpetual gloom, with faded wallpaper peeling from the walls and an old four-poster bed sitting ominously in the corner. As night fell, the room transformed into a sinister realm. Shadows danced eerily on the walls, distorting into grotesque shapes. The air grew thick with an otherworldly energy, and an icy breeze whispered through the cracks. It was then that I first heard the faint whispers, a chorus of spectral voices, their words indiscernible but filled with anguish. Unable to ignore the mounting dread, I resolved to uncover the truth behind the cursed room. I delved into the hotel's history, scouring archives and speaking to locals who had glimpsed the horrors within. The tales I unearthed were harrowing, tales of tragedy and death, all linked to room 314. It was said that long ago, a young woman named Emily had checked into the room, seeking refuge from a troubled life. But her stay took a dark turn, as she fell victim to an unspeakable fate. The room, forever tainted by her suffering, had become a gateway for restless spirits trapped between the realms of the living and the dead. Armed with this knowledge, I prepared to confront the haunted entities that plagued room 314. Equipped with sage, talismans, and a resolve to bring peace to the tormented souls, I entered the room, determined to break the curse. The moment I stepped across the threshold, a bone-chilling cold enveloped me, and the whispers grew louder, their voices filled with desperation. Shadows swirled around me, forming ghastly apparitions that reached out with spectral hands. I closed my eyes and began the ritual, reciting incantations and prayers to banish the restless spirits. Suddenly, the room erupted into chaos. Furniture levitated, books flew from the shelves, and the air crackled with malevolent energy. The spirits fought back, their anguish fueling their resistance. But I persisted, channeling my will and empathy toward them, urging them to find solace and release. As the final incantation left my lips, the room trembled, and a blinding light filled the space. The tortured souls within room 314 found redemption, their anguished cries replaced by whispers of gratitude. The spirits ascended, their ethereal forms dissipating into the light, leaving behind an eerie stillness. Room 314, once a chamber of horror, transformed into a sanctuary of tranquility. The darkness receded, replaced by a gentle warmth that permeated the air. The walls, once adorned with sorrow, now radiated a sense of peace. With a mixture of relief and melancholy, I exited room 314, knowing that the curse had been broken. The Old Brook Hotel could finally find respite from its haunted past, and its guests would no longer face the terrors that had plagued room 314 for so long. Though the curse of room 314 had been vanquished, traces of the supernatural lingered within the Old Brook Hotel. Whispers of unseen presences and inexplicable phenomena continued to haunt its halls, a reminder of the darkness that had once thrived within its walls. While some may choose to avoid the hotel, forever fearful of its spectral residents, others were drawn to the enigma, seeking to unravel its secrets. For within the Old Brook Hotel, the line between the living and the dead blurred, offering a gateway to the mysteries that lie beyond the mortal realm. So, dear listener, should you find yourself drawn to the unknown, tempted to explore the depths of fear, venture into the Old Brook Hotel with caution. And should you stumble upon a room shrouded in legend, be prepared to face the horrors that dwell within, for not all who enter may emerge unscathed. The malevolent employee of Ravenwood Hotel. Nestled deep within the heart of a mist-covered forest stood the foreboding Ravenwood Hotel, its ominous silhouette looming against the moonlit sky. With a mix of curiosity and trepidation, I stepped through its heavy wooden doors, oblivious to the horrors that awaited me within. As I approached the reception desk, a chill ran down my spine. The receptionist, a pale figure with sunken eyes, greeted me with an unnerving smile. His name tag read Mr. Blackwood, and his presence exuded an aura of malevolence. He handed me the key to room 666, his voice a whisper that sent shivers down my spine. Entering room 666, a feeling of unease settled upon me. The air was heavy with a sense of foreboding, and the flickering lights cast dancing shadows on the walls. The room itself was adorned with outdated furniture, its dark wooden features exuding an eerie charm. As night fell, a haunting presence seeped into the room. I heard hushed whispers in the corridors, and phantom footsteps echoed through the hallways. It was then that I noticed Mr. Blackwood's silhouette lurking outside my room, his eyes gleaming with an unholy light. Determined to uncover the truth behind the hotel's sinister ambience and the enigmatic Mr. Blackwood, I delved into the hotel's dark history. Local tales spoke of a tragic past, a fire that had consumed the hotel years ago, claiming many lives, including that of a disgruntled employee named Edward Blackwood. Edward had been a custodian at Ravenwood Hotel, unassuming but plagued by a malevolence that dwelled deep within. Legends whispered of his sinister dealings and his vengeful spirit, forever bound to the hotel's grounds, tormenting both the living and the dead. Armed with this knowledge, I resolved to confront the malevolent spirit that possessed Mr. Blackwood. I ventured into the depths of the hotel's forgotten corridors, guided by flickering lights and the eerie sound of whispered secrets. As I approached the hidden catacombs beneath the hotel, the air grew heavy with a sense of impending doom. The shadows twisted and contorted, their malicious forms threatening to consume me. But I pressed on, driven by a mix of determination and dread. In the depths of the catacombs, I found Mr. Blackwood, his presence an embodiment of evil. His eyes glowed with an otherworldly intensity as he sneered, revealing decaying teeth. "You dare challenge me, mortal? You will suffer for your insolence." With a voice laced with menace, Mr. Blackwood summoned the tortured souls of the victims who had perished in the hotel's fire. They materialized before me, their anguished moans filling the air. The spirits, tormented and fueled by rage, surged forward, their ethereal hands reaching for my soul. Faced with the malevolent force of Mr. Blackwood and the vengeful spirits, I fought against the suffocating darkness. Desperation consumed me as I searched for a way to banish the evil that had gripped Ravenwood Hotel. In a moment of clarity, I stumbled upon an ancient tome hidden amidst the dusty shelves of the catacombs. Its pages contained an incantation, a powerful spell that had the potential to sever the ties between the malevolent spirits and the hotel's cursed grounds. Summoning every ounce of courage, I recited the incantation, my voice trembling with a mixture of fear and determination. The air crackled with energy, and the spirits wailed in agony as their connection to Ravenwood Hotel was severed. Mr. Blackwood's form contorted and dissipated, leaving behind an empty, echoing silence. With Mr. Blackwood banished and the spirits released, a heavy silence settled upon Ravenwood Hotel. The atmosphere shifted, as if the weight of evil had been lifted, and a sense of relief washed over the guests and staff who had lived under its shadow. However, whispers persisted, hints of a lingering malevolence that continued to haunt the hotel's halls. Ravenwood Hotel stood as a testament to the darkness that had once thrived within, a chilling reminder that some evil forces leave an indelible mark on the places they inhabit. So, dear listener, should you find yourself drawn to the mysteries of Ravenwood Hotel, proceed with caution. For within its walls, the echoes of malevolence may still linger, and the shadows may hold secrets that are best left undisturbed.